Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In our last episode, we continued with the event and we met Chevrus and Chiri and Ayaka and Ayato and Yoimiya were there too. And now we need to go to the Fleuve Centre to investigate, and apparently that's the underground city. Okay, I was mistaking this with something else last episode. We are going back to the city, which looks like Arcane, basically. And some people over there like to talk to us about who we're trying to we're trying to figure out who has been commissioning weapons to kind of mimic the story. Oh my god, I found the fourth Chaos Emerald. Oh my god, the story we are working on right now. That's what I'm saying. There's stuff going on. But I'm not gonna tell you, because the story is gonna tell you.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, she does look like she is part of the crime.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
What is that? What is that thing behind us? Oh my god, it's huge.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Shh, keep your lips sealed and no one will ever know. Besides, it's called buying info.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Is that a Sumter beat? That's not... Aren't those things supposed to be in Sumeru?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Centre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
She wants more money.
You tell me.
Yeah, wow.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more.
Paimon wishes this was her. I didn't see anything. Maybe she's just giving out some paid the fruit.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat de fruit.
Whatever that means. Yeah, me too.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember?
Yeah.
I know how to get people around here to talk.
What is pâte de fruits?
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Did she really just pay them
Though I
with
do have some other
sweets?
tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings. But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet.
Don't tell me that's one of her idle animations. To just eat like curly fries or something.
Now then, let's keep going.
Oh my god, so random. That's really random to animate something like this, and even more random if it's really ending up her idle animation. What are you? Consular, why are we... What? Why are you blocking the door? Hello, never mind. Why am I talking to a tent tortoise anyway? So now, it's not a Sumter beast, but it looks like one, and it's blocking the way to a shop. Okay. Make it make sense, I guess. Lower. Who do we need to talk to next? There's so many people around here. 25? 26? Someone help me. I don't know where to go. Oh, this guy. The bartender.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
Who are they talking about?
I know you grew up here, Chevreuse. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I feel bad for her now.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I like her. She's a really cool character. Who else do we need to talk to? The waterfall. Oh my god. Is it really leading me down here? Oh, I found something. I found
Often rare and
something.
exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
This place is confusing me. Okay, maybe upstairs again. That doesn't lead me anywhere. Is this this could be the right way? Yeah. I just know that like last time I made my way up here, I didn't find anything. So maybe this is a one-way ticket. But this seems to be right. Is this the right side of the ladder, though? It actually is. Okay. I was not expecting that. Why do I need stamina for climbing ladders? Something about this seems not quite practical. Oh, Ayaka. Will we ever reach the top of these ladders? That was super close, oh my god. I'm still not where I need to go. How and the who to the where? Oh. Higher? How am I supposed to go higher here? What? Oh. Isn't this where we came from? Observe. Huh. Interesting.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Why am I thinking that it has to be someone we've already met in the beginning of this quest? But like, apart from like Xavier
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
and the people that she busted at like at the bookshop or something or whatever it was, there hasn't been anyone else like the mellow scene, but I doubt that they didn't do anything. And the other characters are playable characters or involved before play, and I don't It could be Veronica, or whatever her name is, the other NPC from our little play.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Wait, it actually could be Veronica? I don't know. Because wasn't she the one who was like bringing us the fake guns and like said something about, oh yeah, these look like real ones or whatever? Like, she dropped a little something line about knowing what real ones look like, I guess.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
What about the person who did it?
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
If we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
It's personal.
He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Could they be the novelist?
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Quest completed. Time for the next part. A fly just hit my monitor. What the hell is going on? It kind of jump scared me. Anyways, I'll be making a cut here in a second.
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
What did I just read? That was all the same quest, wasn't it? No! 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 I am doomed! I am doomed to play the main quest! I knew this day would come. Oh, god damn it. The quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check the details. If it's just a location, then maybe we won't have to bother with this for too long. Oh god damn it, how I hate moments like these. You know, because the event is only there for 3 more days. And I would like to spend my time elsehow instead of having to play this event when I don't want to. Because I hate being forced to do stuff in a certain period of time. But, okay. Anyways, we gotta go back to the main quest now for a little moment. If I have any luck or any, I was gonna say I'm gonna pull on the VS banner, but I'm missing 7 Primogems. 7. Mind you, not even 10. 7. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Okay. I'm too lazy to go to Catherine and get my daily rewards, I'm sorry. I wouldn't get a 5-star anyway, so why even bother?
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Vache.
Again?
Looks like we're back here
Yeah.
again. Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices
Yeah,
again?
and it's clearer than it was during the day. Oh, someone's talking to me at nighttime.
That's kind of spooky. Are you sure we don't want to come back in the morning?
No, we gotta find out.
Vache. Vache.
I don't speak French. Pardon.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water.
Things are getting a little blurry.
Huh? Hang on. Paimon can kind of hear a voice. It's calling for Vache, right?
Yeah. Whoever that is.
Traveler? Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
Ah. Where am I? Waking up now? Oh, it's an Oceanid. Huh.
Vache. Are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else. Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love
I'm
is?
afraid not, but who are you?
I'm... Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost? How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten?
I don't like how the music is off-putting me. Why is there just normal music and not mysterious music playing? You were once human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who has lost their
You
form.
lost your form.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Light blue water, could that have been... Could you be one of the girls who were just okay?
I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril.
Huh.
No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much.
You know what just doesn't make sense with like Genshin Impact? Why am I forced to do the main quest first instead of like just letting me do the event quest when I haven't even started this part of the main quest, you know?
But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. I never knew how heavy it could be.
So, you need me to find them?
No. Our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories. The thought of me gives him no succor. So let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
I believe it will be hard for him to forget you.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing. If only I could have comforted him, told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Wait, that means Vache was a witness to the fact that you dissolved?
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release. It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time
and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
Seems that after the body is dissolved, some measure of the consciousness still remains.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I
Is that
think.
Paimon? Right, I wonder how much time has passed in reality.
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember, if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
Huh? What? Huh? What? 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 Okay, this has turned into the main quest episode now. I don't care about the event. What is going? How long have we been past? Oh. Are they fighting against some robots? Who are we fighting? Oh my, the robots have gone wild. Why am I not surprised? Never trust the machines.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
I was just trying to play the event. Ah!
Clorand?
What is going on? Okay, she saved us. I thought she was the one controlling them for a second. Is she gonna save us too? Or is she, I don't know who to trust.
Quick, now's our chance!
What? Okay, she's evil. Oh my god, and she's skilled. Girl. Okay. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something here. She's pretty, but is she to be trusted? This I do not know.
I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Clorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of
Okay,
late.
she's on our side.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
Yeah.
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
I'm sure they've known about me. To be honest, I'm shocked it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with a Maison Gardiennage could control them.
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law. I can only conclude that some powerful or wealthy party must have obtained them via illegal means, deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league, then?
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
I do not think that they'll strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you. Good day, all.
I'm so confused. What is going on?
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
I guess so.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you. If we tried, we could attempt to thaw relations a little.
I know, I just... She's...
What just happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for!
Yeah.
Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us! Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Chlorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
So you fight on that, Paimon. Thanks for the rescue.
Oh, come now. Forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there. Not for me, anyway. In truth, I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast. As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Oh, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
Huh?
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
You mean that? I thought it tasted strange as well, but I couldn't be sure.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors. So how could it have tasted salty? The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Huh.
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you as we speak for saving the boss.
Interesting.
Huh. Really?
Fortunately, Paimon neither of us are from Fountain, otherwise we would have been... Yeah, we would have been dissolved into water.
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate. But whoever did this left no trace at all. That's when I figured out that you might be in danger, and hurried here as quickly as I could.
But why would they go after us too? All we did was defend Lenny in court and help clear his name. Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
I mean, isn't it clear that someone tried to frame Lenny, we were the ones who helped him, so their plan didn't succeed, so now we're on the hit list as well.
Well, you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process. Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
Is that the reason I hear voices, maybe?
Well, it can't be a coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. He said that he heard that voice calling for Vache again. Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too, but it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then?
According to Lynette, the ability to hear voices like that has to do with one's sensitivity to the hydro element.
Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
Maybe.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad thing, to be honest.
I also gained some new intel, by the way.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we?
The voice on the fountain belonged to one of the missing women. A person named Vacher was a witness when she dissolved.
Oh, that is important.
You tell everyone about what happened while you were connected to the Oceania's consciousness.
Vache. That name doesn't ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene. But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been threatened?
Maybe he was the one behind it. Maybe he's the culprit. I mean, if he's still alive, you should try searching for him.
Yes, thank you. This is very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
Alright, partner.
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
I thought that's what you meant.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count. That means we're still partners, right? And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not. You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, Traveler?
Mr. with us with custom.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
You talk too much. Well, in that case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you. We also have some plans to go over, and hopefully we can deepen our bonds as partners. But we'll take that one step at a time, I guess.
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
What? Is that achievement meant to be spelled like that? What language was that? Was that like Polish or something? What? I have no idea what that. Okay. Go to the Spina di Rosula stronghold. Am I just testing? Am I still locked from the event quest? What is that? That's a world quest. Where is the event quest? Is this the huh. Oh. Yeah. Occupied characters include Joliot, Irima, Gravier, Navahi, Blefnit, and I've never seen any of those people. But apparently I need to finish this. Okay, I was gonna finish it anyways, because there's no way I'm gonna cut this off in the middle of doing something important. Okay. Are we gonna find that dude though? The Vacher dude. Because I have no idea. Also, while I'm standing next to Catherine, might as well. Might as well.
Thank you for coming.
Give me those. Might as well. Because we just met her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this was foreseeable. Genshin. Give me something. Come on. For story purpose. Okay, maybe not. Anyways. Oh, this place again. Is that not where the blacksmith is? Oh yes, it is. Why am I going there if that's the wrong way? Where else am I supposed to be going? Oh, there's another way here. Oh, I've never seen that. Oh, I've been here before though. Okay, maybe I have seen.
It's right up ahead, but let's make sure we weren't followed first.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Huh, very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
I shall find rooms for our respected guests.
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, Traveler.
Where are we going? I forgot where the door leads to. Oh yeah, this thing. I wasn't sure anymore. Huh, we really are in the same places as in the... that was close. As in the event is what I wanted to say before I accidentally almost bumped into a pipe. The minimap is confusing me. I'm sorry. Why am I getting stuck in the stairs now? Everything around here always looks like a treasure chest and I get my hopes up and then it's not ending up being a treasure chest, so I'm disappointed. What even are we doing down here? Okay, soundtrack is soundtracking. Talk to Malus. Yeah, trying to find him. Where is he? Hello? Where is he? Fontaine, why are you always confusing me like that? Okay, yeah.
So, this is your base? It's not quite what Paimon imagined.
And that's a sign for the Spina di Rosula, I guess.
Your accommodations have been arranged. Under the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
Thank you.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately. After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come from citizenry who support us.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support of the people, that does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
Your father... He was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did he...
Demoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
No. I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand. My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets. 3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence. But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that. How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself.
Do you have any clues as to why?
The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
That's right. I've also tried to investigate the murder my father was implicated in, but I haven't found a single new clue in my countless reviews of the investigation records. However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth. If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me. And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Seeking the truth for the sake of your family. That's a lot. You know, we're quite alike in this regard.
Demoiselle, please, if there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, Demoiselle. Master Callus did so much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
But how could... never mind. If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing. Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Oh, the mood was a little strange between the two of you. But she said that her father wanted her to protect Navia.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Ms. Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena, There was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, but I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia. Paimon knows how you feel. You don't have to force yourself to do that.
Afterward, Miss Cloran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety.
That indicates that he intends to die in that duel. Yeah.
Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right, anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
I understand how important this is to you.
Thanks. You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Yeah. Paimon's feet.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Rest in your room. I do have a room? Oh, right next to it. Okay.
Whether it be responsibility for Spina di Rosula or Master Callus's death, it all landed on Demoiselle's shoulders so suddenly. This won't do. I must become stronger.
Okay. Show me the room then. Peaceful night passes under the Spina di Rosula's protection.
Paimon slept so well. This place feels almost too safe. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin, and where we have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back. But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while. I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
How could I after having such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
Unfortunately, this name seems to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere. I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to.
It's underwater, isn't it?
And that is the archives kept by Chief Justice Neuvillette. A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept.
Okay.
If the Oceanette you met is one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Neuvillette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you. In that case, let's go talk to him, shall we?
Maybe not.
Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Excitement sounds different. Okay, this time it was written in a language I can read. Go to the Palais, more good. What? There's 2 quests. Is the other one unlocked? It is unlocked. But we're gonna stick with this quest now. It is very tempting. I must say that. It is very tempting. But we're gonna continue with the event quests.
The Palais is
tomorrow.
right up ahead. Come on.
In the next episode. Now we're gonna do what Navia wants us to do. And that is talking to the Chief Justice, aka Mr. Neuvillette, who we are very intimidated by, as much as I could read from Navia's mood. So let's see what's gonna happen now. Maybe he's not even gonna be there himself. This way, I guess. Why do I know the way around here?
state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Why am I pretending like I know where I'm going?
This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalet's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
I'm just wondering, who exactly are the NPCs that blocked me from doing the event quest now? Because I haven't talked to anyone.
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
Yep. Paimon can tell. If you're here just to crack jokes, I can point you towards the exit. Unlike some, we're busy, so please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
She's annoying.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the Steambird. You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
We're here today to report and archive some information on a follow-up case.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
All right then, I'll let you through. The Chief Justice is just inside.
Thanks so much.
Well, someone's getting fired. This was way too easy. Knock knock. It's me.
Please come in.
I'm trying to. Oh. Giant room. Tiny guy sitting on a huge table. He's not tiny, he just looks tiny from the distance, you know? That's funny, you know? Because everything else was so huge in comparison.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vache. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
And I thought we were gonna sneak in while he's away.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Yeah, same. I wouldn't know. He does look kind of scary though. Is he gonna attack us? Something is gonna happen.
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vache has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years. There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
So we're back to square one. Maybe it's a fake name?
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
No.
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
What does he want? Why is he kind of scary? Maybe I need to...
Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel. Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
This is even allowed. Oh man. That didn't go successful. But I still think like was Sharon, maybe it's like a nickname or something. Or like a hidden meaning in there. Like she was definitely talking about some existing person, but maybe he wasn't found in like any of the cases because, or like any of the files because they have him under a different name than the one the Oceanid girl has him, you know?
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
Rain, wait, what did Linnea and Fremine say about this?
What is it? Did you think of something?
Trying to remember. Fella's case, was he outside when it happened?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value.
There was something you didn't know at the time.
Oh? Wait. You don't
The
mean...
fact that people can be turned into water. Oh, wait, what if her father isn't dead actually? And he got turned into water as well?
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water? And then got washed away with the rain?
Or something like that.
Yeah! And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities!
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
I don't know what Poisson is, but yes.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time!
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
You can go first, I'll join you later.
All right, then I'll wait for you at Poisson.
Thank you. Oh, that's cool actually that they make us... That they give us the free choice now of like when we want to go to which place. Because I'm thinking... Wait, where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. There it is. Because I'm thinking that we're gonna go back to this place, but only in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Meanwhile, I will still teleport away though, because I'm scared of accidentally triggering something. Even though this probably means that it won't be raining next time we will get back to this quest, so for story accuracy. Because the rain has already stopped. Anyway, see you in the next video, and until then, Shazam. Bye bye.